They're a lot easier when you've got a motor mover. We are at New Lodge Farm at Bulwick, Corby, and we're here for the weekend, ready to get the caravan sorted out for the season. Hubby's got a few bits to do, like the water filter and everything, but it's really nice here. This is where we come when we have weekends. Also, they are super pitches, and for my new subscribers, sorry, it's just got his lawnmower going. For the new subscribers, we have done a lot of bits and pieces to do with the caravan last year, but I probably will be showing you the caravan again and how I organise it and our setup and everything. It is a bit of a mess at the moment because everything is vacuum packed and in bags, because this is our first weekend away. And as I said, this is the setup, and what I like about these is they do have super pitchers, which means you've got your electric and water just there, and you haven't got to fill up barrels if you don't need to, so you can just have the piping going. And we like to do things very easily, and this is why the drill has to go on charge.
This is really hard work.
We're not going to crank it up and down, are we, darling?
No.
Yeah. As I say, because it's our first weekend away, I will be sort of showing our setup and how we prepare and our routine. Say this is a farm, and there's the building over there that I have shown. Sorry, he's got, as I said, got the lawnmower going. Hubby's just disengaging the motor mover. So, and there's the buildings over there, the showers, the toilets. The building just over there is the cafe, the farmhouse as you come in. I have got it all on one of my videos from last year if you want to go back and see it. And here comes the electrics, and I'll go in, and as I say, the mess that's actually in here at the moment, so do excuse it, but it is our first time for this season. And as I say, things have vacuum packs and everything, and there's all the bedding just dumped on the bed at the moment, as normally the bed would be made up, but we do have it in storage, and we don't take the caravan home because there's nowhere to put it, so that's why everything's just been sort of dumped on the bed at the moment. As when I did my video in Norfolk last September, I do actually pack the car, and I prefer to do it myself because I know how I like everything packed. Hubby always does, like when we're in the caravan, the electrics and everything, and the outside of the setup, as I do the inside, and I do like to have everything in its place. That way I know if there's anything missing. So I say this is quite a small setup actually, as we're only here for a weekend, and I love this overnight like case. I did get that
Because it's got owls on it.
Actually, it's not though, is it? It's cats and stuff. It's
Animals.
not got owls on this time.
It's a rarity.
But this was less than half price. It was like £7.49 from Tesco's, and they were going for about £28. So I got a really good deal on that, and it's been really useful because it's great for a weekend. Because as we start using it, like beginning of the year, season, more and more stuff tends to be put in the caravan and left. this, as I pointed out before, I love the boot tidies. We have it in both of our cars. Usually I always keep Max and our trekking boots in there, especially for bad weather. That actually has got the PlayStation 4 in, which obviously gaming and for DVDs. That's my fridge bag. As I said, that's the case for the drill, for the legs. I do have my Pepsi Max. That is what I call the Bit to Tech bag. That has all the bits in. That's my mobile craft bag, and there's my little stand for my camera. And at the back here, I do have another cool bag, which is this one, this big one, and that has all the stuff from the freezer. So because we do have a small freezer compartment, not much of one, but that has a majority of the food in that one. I do always tend to have a second cool bag, especially a small one, especially if we happen to be out any length of time. It's handy to keep any cold drinks in. Probably won't need it this time of year at the moment, because obviously it is a little bit cooler. Yes, we haven't been here 2 minutes. The kettle's on. This is hubby's mug, my Caravan mug, and this is mine. We don't camp, we glamp, which I think is lovely. So get the kettle on, and then I'm going to sort out the inside of Caravan, get the bed made up and unpack. We've put the TV over here, and we've actually got the TV there. When we're travelling normally, as I said on a number of occasions, is actually, funny enough, it was my idea, we actually travel with the TV actually in the bed when it's made, with the duvet over just to secure it. We do have another a small TV that we can watch when we're in bed, and hubby did actually make this plinth for it, so it's not actually fixing on here onto the actual wood, because that's the window, but this is what he made, this, so it's really good. And then our other TV and the PlayStation 4 goes on here, but again, once it's all set up I can show you. And it's not too bad at the moment, which is nice. It always makes it nice when you know, it's fine, especially setting up. I hate setting up when it's raining. We usually are pretty lucky. So there is big red there, so I must go and empty the car. Welcome to day 2 of our weekend away in the caravan. Yesterday we did a few bits and pieces in the caravan. It's setting up for the first time, so it did take us a little while, and I'll just show you. As I said, if you look at my previous videos last year, you will see a lot of videos to do with our caravan. It was actually some of the first videos I did. Today I'm just wearing this lovely top. It was Marks and Spencer's top. I got it from the charity shop, and it's so silky and comfortable, and I've just teamed it with some black jeggings, and I'm wearing my new chip socks that I got from Primark, from my new stash of socks that I keep in the caravan. And this is our bed. This we bought last year. If I remember right, it was £20 from Wilko's, because we had a voucher and we wanted a new blanket for the bed. And it's this fur and false fur, and then it's like a velvety material underneath. Yes, much to husband smiling, I do have my owl bedding in the caravan. Yeah, can't get away with not having some owls, which is this one. It's just nice, bright and happy. As I say, this is our happy place, as you can see by that cushion. And I have another caravan cushion there, and this is the bed. I step back. So that's that. That is our bigger TV, and as I said, that is the small TV there. One of the jobs, as I said, he had to do the water filter and all the piping and everything. And this is the bathroom. I'm just going to give you a quick overview. And I cut some new rubber matting for the shower. There's that shower. And as I said, I've got a little bit of organising to do, but as I said, a lot of this I went through last year. We do have quite a lot of cushions. I am cushion mad, so I've got this one, Happy Campers. I've got some cushions over there, covers that a fellow friend made from another community centre that I went to, a craft club, not the one that I go to now, but another one. Then I have another Happy Campers one, oops, which is there. It is slightly different. Yeah, excuse all the cables. We are charging the phones up and my battery pack. I'm hoping to do some filming. We are going to the Range, which is one of my favourite shops. Also, I had some homework to do. I do go to a feel good group, and the homework was to colour this. Today I choose joy, so I started this yesterday, so I'm hoping to get this finished before we leave. So that is that. So as I said, I'm hoping to take you along with us, and we'll see how busy the retail park is. We're just on our way out to the retail park. You do actually have to go right round the site because it is a one-way system, which you can understand. This is like the average caravans for any Americans. I know you have a lot of RVs. Not very ideal on our roads, are they, darling?
No.
We have actually had a couple here that we've spoken to the owners. We have actually found out they are building these pods over the winter, and it is a bollard system. You do need a code to get in, but it's on a sensor to get out. As I say, it's on a sensor to get out, and there we are. I said we have come here a lot. This is our third year coming here. We've got some sheep over there, and that is the farmhouse there for the owner. They do work off solar panels for the camping, motorhome and caravans. I love the daffodils. Shows you. Although, as I keep saying, it has actually come up that we've had very thick frost and it's been bitterly cold. Here we are at the
Phoenix Centre.
Is it Phoenix Centre? Is that what it's called? The retail park?
I just saw the sign.
Yeah, I saw that. We've got Madeline there. Range is in the corner. Got Next, Curry's, Iceland there. Pets at Home, Boots, Superdrug. And over there we've got Asda, and behind we've got McDonald's, although we don't usually eat there. Not keen on McDonald's at all. So there is the retail park. We are here early. Did you see that Mini? Bombing it along. People just have not got a minute to live. So we are, as you can see, it's quite empty. We're raring to go, aren't we, hubby?
No comment.
to get our shopping done, and hopefully I might be able to do some videoing in the store. As you can see, it's actually got really busy now, and the difference, isn't it, since we've come? I mean, I'm not sure what the time is. What time is it, my darling?
3 minutes to 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad, is it? I thought it was later than that.
Well, we did come a bit earlier than we normally do.
Was here before, just before 9, so that was good. So we're off. Didn't really buy anything in the range. I was very tempted, but I'm still organising our home, decluttering. I may treat myself to a couple of little bits. I got my eye on a few bits. Did go into Asda, and both of these stores will actually be separate videos. Right, we're just packing the car up. I've just loaded the boot, and now I'm just checking the caravan. We do our last checks. All I leave to sort out is the larger call bag, and that's to empty the fridge when we get to the lock-up. Something I wanted to share. We got this from Matalan's some time ago, and this is where we store all our DVDs. A lot of these I get from car boots and keks, and we usually leave ones in here that we tend to watch over and over again, like Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons. There's certain ones that the family like to, you know, watch over and over again. Bad Boys 1 and 2. We've got Charlie's Angels here, Night in the Museum 1 and 2, Tomb Raiders 1 and 2, things like that, Miss Congeniality. And also it's handy if there's a group of us coming away in the caravans and tents, and then they can borrow the DVDs if necessary. They know where to come for the DVD library sort of thing. So this is how I've arranged it. Also, as I said, I went into this thoroughly last year. Hubby made this because I wanted somewhere to put our clogs on and everything, because you only have a little bit of room, and just to keep shoes and everything off of the floor, bed. And this seems strange, and I again mentioned all this. That is our TV. Don't worry, nobody actually sits on it. I think there's the TV secured in the bed. We always put the oven gloves across just as a warning. And I just like these dry mats just to protect the glass on the hob and the sink. But if you want to see a full tour and how I arrange the caravan, it is on videos I posted last year. In fact, I think it was some of the first ones I did. I probably will do an updated one sometime this year, when we start going out for any length of time. So now we're going to just check the cabin, as I call it. It's like being on an aeroplane. We just like to check all the cupboards, although last year hubby did actually replace all the plastic catches with metal ones. And I think I've actually explained this before, is one of my ideas was these retention poles, and it just holds everything in. There is my coffee station up there, just out the way, and so a lot of these are just reinforced so things don't get dislodged when you open the cupboards after travelling. It's just a little security thing there. So we are off now. We've got to wind the legs up. Hubby's there. We've got the wing mirrors on the vehicle already, and I've packed all the boot up, and we're on our way. So the steps just slide in the caravan like that, and as I say, we're just securing everything, and we'll wind the legs up. Poor hubby, He's hurt his back at work. I did offer to do this. This is his job. But we get into a routine, don't we, darling? And we've got our certain jobs, and it's easier to keep in with our routine so we don't forget anything. Hubby's job is usually the outside and everything, and mine's inside. He's actually put the area down which is at the top there and made sure all the blinds are open, because they can get loosened if you're travelling and jolting, and especially speed bumps. It doesn't matter how gentle you go with speed bumps. So as I said, it's just winding the legs up. We're just doing this in reverse now, and then we can hitch the caravan up. Packing the car up, I know exactly where everything goes, don't I, darling?
I don't touch it.
He doesn't touch it. This is my job, because I know for a fact then that I know if anything is missing. I'm just winding up lock and hitch, just to give it a room for the tow bar on the car to come back so it's higher up. So, right, so there it is, the caravan all hitched up. It's surprising the length of it, as you can see once it's hitched up to the vehicle. And yeah, we're on our way out. The only thing I have got to do is take back the welcome pack. I am just covering over because the barrier code is there. And what is nice about this is the information that is actually contained in here. It's got maps, it's got the walkways, it's got places to eat, hasn't it?
Dogs.
Dogs.
Okay,
yeah, I think it's also probably got all your numbers in for doctors. They do have a menu for the cafe there as well. So we're just going to drop that off at reception. You've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.